We got no insurance.
Okay, well, we'll give you a cash price. We'll be fair. Contract.
So what's the name of your company?
It's Roofing and Reconstruction Contractors of America.
Okay, well, good. Well, yeah, go ahead and drive over there. I'm sure Ryan's going to be there.
Okay. He said, I should have gone with RCA. Damn, bro. I'm glad I got the boss on the phone. Let me tell you what happened on that, okay? I drove past the commercial property, and a lot of times people are like, who do I call? What do I do? And what I recognized really quickly was that there wasn't a real estate company offering the leasing. It's an owner leased property. So if the owner is involved in finding tenants, if the owner that guy is a businessman, he's a deal maker. And a lot of times when you're trying to fill properties, you're open to have conversations. And so some of the best commercial clients I've had in my life, I didn't look up using Reonomy. All I did was stop, notice that it was an owner leased building, meaning the owner leased the building directly to the tenants without an agent, and then just made a connection, reached out right to the guy. It turns out his one property that has insurance, no one's serviced correctly, it's still leaking, and he's already fired his roofer. Sometimes the wealthiest people, though, they're looking for the cheapest repair, man. Sometimes the cheapest repair ends up being a lot more expensive. This is Flex Seal repair right here, boys. Got a little spray flex. You know, the ones you see on the commercial. And it looks like we ain't gonna have to wait on the insurance. So we talked to the guy, individual owner. A couple properties didn't have insurance. He's gonna be a cash buyer. This property does have insurance, and we have an expensive standing seam, commercial grade roof system here. And his first reaction to me was, this roof is not damaged enough to be replaced, Lee. I just need a quote for a ridge vent. And really hidden damage. It's the first video in the blue collar marketing method. It's the opening to almost every conversation. It's like we're educating people on the damage, how it works. We walked this property. Look, this roof has been lifted and shifted, okay? But more importantly, all the different flying debris. There was metal flying all over this roof. And as I walk through this roof, I'm gonna show you how to get a standing seam metal roof bought in a hurricane, even if there's only a little bit of damage. So let's just walk a little bit here. Now, in the state of Louisiana, there's not matching rules. There's not rules for 25% of the roof is damaged, so the roof needs to be replaced like there is in Florida. But if water has penetrated the building throughout the building, then the roof cannot be partially repaired. And so because of this rule, I see that water has gone all through the building. We've got Serpro here. It sets ourselves up for a good case, but we still need storm created openings. We need legitimate damage. So what do? Here, let me take you to the other side. This is our smoking gun. Now these panels are connected, so just repairing one panel in the middle of the roof system is not really gonna be possible. More importantly, you have this big storm created opening. Now obviously there's a scrape here. This is from flying debris. I can see right here directly to the insulation. Water is going directly into the building through this hole. And this ridge vent, when it blew off this away. And it jammed these ribs. And there's literally 10, 15 different holes on this side. The scrapes over there on that side, there's probably only a few holes, but this roof must be replaced now. There's no way to repair it. There's no way to piecemeal repair this up. And once the insurance company is shown these holes, they're gonna agree the roof needs to be replaced. That quick little phone call. He did say, I wish I'd have hired our RCA. Well, buddy, now's your chance. So here we are, and I'm on the way to a job I sold. And literally this is like, it just comes to you here in the storm. Wasn't a lot of BS, straight to the point. Not a lot of sales talk, right to the point. And that's what these people like, man. But whenever you pass a building that is leased, and it's leased not by a realtor, it's leased maybe directly by the owner, you must make that phone call, because that is a deal maker and you can make a deal right then. look, I knew this tropical storm was gonna create a lot of extra leaks, extra problems. And this morning I woke up in a mind of service. I hit the gym, I was sick, and I got a good night's rest, a good workout, had all the things taken care of. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna take a new route in. I'm gonna go hit some of these small towns. Dude, it's like a game path. All the hunters kind of go where all the deer are all the time. And smart big deer, they're not gonna be on the exact watering hole that all the other guys are on. And I guess how does that relate to roofing? You go to the smaller towns, areas off the main roads, and I found this lady. It's definitely not the biggest job, but I walked in here, she needed my help. I knew instantly that we were gonna be doing business. This place is wrecked. It's just a small little, about 60 squares of TPO, and underneath us, there's probably about 4,000 square foot that needs to be completely water extraction, mold remediation, and complete build back. Now, these guys, they knocked out this deal and we got the material here, it's great. Most important thing is she's got a roof over her building, and she was freaked out because it was raining hard earlier, water was pouring in, and now she didn't have the money really to bust out the cash and pay me, but we got the limited assignment of benefits, we got the direction to pay, emergency services contract, signed to build back per insurance proceeds, and now she's happy as a lark. That's why I love my job. This is literally the best feeling in the world. It ain't about the money. It has nothing to do about the money. It's this sweet old lady who's been a real estate broker for 44 years. She's gonna give us a lot of referrals here. So just remember how I got this job. I drove up past it and I could tell that they tried to put tarps on a flat roof, and that never works. There's always leaks. So after a big rain and these storms, we're looking for bad dry-ins, and we know it's leaking. We walk in right after a rain and a lot of other roofers are staying inside because it's raining. We want to catch the actual roofs leaking, and it's just such an easy deal. Then I love just the actual part where you deliver and you actually do what you say and you make the people's day. It's amazing.